Papa Brad coming at you with a mod video showing you how to put SANWA buttons in your Arcade1Up Marvel vs. Capcom 2 to improve the quality and response time while you're playing the game. The first thing you got to do is just shave off the 4 raised parts on the SANWA buttons. I'm using utility knife. Utility knife works just fine. Be careful, don't cut those fingers. Cut off the 4 nubs. SANWA buttons have 4 nubs that you shave down. They'll slide right into the button holes that the original Arcade1Up crappy buttons were in. It should feel smooth. Use your fingers and go around the SANWA button. It should feel smooth all the way around. There are 4 nubs on each button you have to shave down. If you're at all serious about playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, this is something you're going to want to do. The SANWA buttons make a massive difference. They have a very light action when you're playing and make doing the special moves really much easier to do. First thing you're going to do is turn your Arcade1 off. Bust out your screwdriver. Take out your 4 screw holes. Flip your panel upside down. And it's time to start swapping them out. I'd already done half the control panel. So this video I just wanted to show you how easy it is to do this mod. This is a really simple mod. All it takes is, I think I spent about an hour. Use needle nose pliers to carefully pull the wires off of each button. Then you're going to transfer that to your genuine SANWA buttons. If you shaved off the nubs, they'll slide right in place. I was using some temporary SANWA clone buttons while I waited for more SANWA buttons to come in. So I'm popping out the temps that I had in there. I initially thought that the stock buttons were the reason why the game Marvel vs. Capcom 2 played so horribly, but later I discovered it was really input lag. And so even with the SANWA buttons, I found the game was very broken with the hyper combo finishes not really working right. But thanks to a community member, the code always wins, input lag fix was sent out that repaired the input lag on Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So big thank you, and that made a massive difference on playing the game. Even though it doesn't have online, at least now it's playing a lot smoother, and thank you for that. So I decided I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to mod the other side of the control panel. With the original buttons, this was not a machine I wanted to play at all. That's just my opinion, and I found it unplayable with those crap buttons that come with this machine, which was, you know, I was in for $650 landed to me for this machine, and it's been pretty disappointing, to be honest, but I'm hoping that they get the online fix soon. To the Arcade1Up shills that like to spin a narrative that Papa Brad hates Arcade1Up, I've bought 3 Arcade1Ups within the past few months. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Ridge Racer, and Killer Instinct. So I would appreciate it if you'd lay off that false narrative. These machines to me are not furniture. I buy them to play them. I play arcade games. That's what Papa Brad's gaming is all about. The most important part on this stage of the install is take your time. Don't ever do this when you're in a hurry. Take your time. Use the needle nose pliers. Be very careful taking the leads on and off. It's an exact fit. It's an easy mod to do as long as you're patient, as long as you take your time. I will say that the joysticks on the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for me are good enough. I don't find that they're really holding me back. So I would like to give Arcade1Up props for putting a better joystick than they've used before in this cab. With no online competition for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 now, I see really no reason for me to upgrade the joysticks. Maybe once the online gets fixed, maybe I will upgrade them because I like having good stuff. And I will say this, iiRcade and AtGames both have significantly higher quality control parts than Arcade1Up. There's no reason why they're not giving you better parts, especially for what this cab costs. Moving into the final steps, I'm going to go into the game, I'm going to check all the buttons, make sure they're working. You know, and it's pretty easy from there. I mean, it either works or it doesn't work. I hope you find this mod helpful. And this is Papa Brad reminding you to stay legit.